guys, so today I'm here to do the next video in my unique names for every letter of the alphabet series, and today I'm going to be talking about unique D names for girls. None of these names are in the top 1,000 in the United States. So please let me know in the comments what your favorite D names are, and also if you have any E names that you would like me to feature in my E name video. I have a feeling I'm going to be having a very hard time narrowing down the E name list because there are so many beautiful E names. So definitely let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions of names you would like me to feature. But without further ado, here are my unusual D names for girls. So the first name I have is DAMARIS. DAMARIS is the name of a woman in the New Testament. It comes from ancient Greek, and I think it could honor a Damien or even a Mary. It's a name I've personally used for a character, and I think it just has such a unique sound, and I love the possibility of the nickname Mara or Maris. It's also a great name if you want a lesser well-known biblical name. DAMARIS is currently ranked at number 1488 and was given to just 148 girls in 2017. The next name I have is DELPHINE. DELPHINE is a French name, and it comes from Greek and means dolphin. So it's recognizable, I think. Most people have heard this name before, but it still sounds a bit exotic, and it was used only 43 times in 2017. It would fit in with more popular classy French names like Sophie and Josephine. Then I have DELLA. DELLA is a diminutive of Adela, which is a German name that means noble. DELLA would fit in with names like Ella, Stella, Bella, and all of those names that have that Ella ending. However, DELLA, I feel like it's in that sweet spot just outside the top 1,000. It's at number 1,034. And then of course there is DELLARIS, who was a famous African-American singer and actress. This name just kind of has a bit of a sweet vintage sound, but I think it would fit in with modern trends. The next name I have is DESTINA. So DESTINA is a variation of the name Destiny, and it could be used to honor a destiny or a Tina. It is much less common than Destiny. And Destiny is kind of starting to get a little bit dated to the late 90s, early 2000s, when it got to be as popular as number 22. I definitely know several Destinies my age and a little bit younger. DESTINA, on the other hand, was given to less than 5 girls in 2017. I think it's a really, really pretty Destiny alternative. The next name I have is DIANTHA. DIANTHA is a beautiful Greek name that means divine flower. I think it's a great way to use a flowery name without actually using the name of a flower. It could be used to honor a Diana or a Samantha. I actually think this would be a beautiful choice for Meghan and Harry to honor their moms Dorothea and Diana. This name is extremely rare in the US and was given to less than 5 girls in 2017. Then I have Dorothea. Dorothea is a lovely vintage name that means gift of God. Theodore, Theo, and Thea are all gaining popularity, but Dorothea is still all the way down at number 3,546. Dorothea just has that romantic Victorian sound, and it was used for the names of several literary heroines, including in George Eliot's famous novel Middlemarch, there is the heroine Dorothea Brooks. There are so many amazing nicknames for this name. She could go by Dora or Doro, Thea or Theo, Dot or Dottie. There are just so many nicknames. I would love to meet a girl with this gorgeous vintage name. The next name is one of my personal favorite names, and that is DEMELZA. It's a Cornish name that means fort on the hill. I've mentioned my love of Cornish names because of my family's ties to Cornwall, but I think if I didn't have those ties, I would still think this name is absolutely stunning. The nicknames Mel and Demi make this a lot more accessible and usable for a baby born in 2019. DEMELZA is also the main character in the popular Poldark book and TV series, but somehow this name has not managed to catch on at all in the US yet, because less than 5 girls were given this name in 2017. The next name I have is DINORAH. DINORAH is an Arabic name that possibly means of fire. It was the name of a 19th century French opera that was named for the title character, as well as a 20th century Brazilian actress. There are so many Nora names coming back into fashion, and I think this would be an unusual way to get the nickname Nora, and there were less than 5 girls given this name in the US in 2017. What do you think, DINORAH? I think it is so beautiful. Another one of my favorite names is Dove. Dove is surprisingly low in popularity at number 5,056 with only 26 uses in 2017. It has a nature vibe and it's a vintagey name, and those trends are so popular, but Dove seems like an obvious choice for parents looking for something a bit different, especially because it has that soft sound, such a peaceful association. Wren and Raven are both in the top 500, but the last time Dove was in the top 1,000 was all the way back in 1897, so I think it's definitely time for Dove to have a revival. The next name I have is Doretta. So Doretta is a variation of Dorothy, and it means gift of God. Dorothy was hugely popular starting in the 1890s, and it stayed in vogue until the 1960s. So there were so many variants of Dorothy. Of course, when a name gets popular, you see all these different variations of them that start to get popular as well. And Doretta was actually in the top 1,000 for a very short time in the 1950s. I think Doretta would be an adorable choice for a little girl born in 2019. Has the options of the really cute nicknames Etta or Dora, and it just has that vintage charm, but it was given to less than 5 girls in 2017, so it is quite rare. The next name I have is Devorah. Devorah is the perfect way to honor a Deborah or a Debbie, which still both feel a little bit dated, but Devorah on the other hand sounds exotic and cool, and you can still get some cute nicknames like Dora or Deva. Devorah is the Hebrew form of Deborah and has the same meaning, which is bee or honeybee, which I think is adorable. You could call her Honeybee as a little nickname. I think it's in a great place in popularity at number 1,871 and was given to 108 girls in 2017. The next name I have is DELYTH. DELYTH is a Welsh name that means pretty and blessed. It just has such a light and pretty sound. It's kind of similar to Gwyneth, but it is much less common. It would make an unusual choice if you are looking to honor Welsh heritage. It is extremely uncommon in the US and was given to less than 5 girls in 2017. The next name I have is Dagmar. Dagmar is a Norse name that means day maiden. It hasn't been in the top 1,000 since the 1800s, but it has been used for Danish royalty and was the name of several silent film stars. It has a similar feel to names like Ingrid and Freya, and the nickname Mara could make it more accessible. Dagmar was given to less than 5 girls in 2017. The next name I have is Delta. So Delta is a word name that has 2 different meanings. It is the 4th letter of the Greek alphabet and also the name for an island formed at the mouth of a river. To me, Delta kind of has a cool futuristic sound and would make a great choice if you're looking for something different, but something that still has kind of a cool nature or ancient tie to it. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard used this name for their daughter. However, it is still quite unusual and was given to only 66 girls in 2017. And the last name I have on this list is Desta. Desta is a beautiful Amharic name. It means joy, and it would be a super cool way to honor someone named Joy or Joyce. Desta is exotic but still accessible for English speakers, and I think it would also make a great Destiny alternative. Desta was used 8 times in the US in 2017. I think this name would also make a great name for a baby born around Christmas time because of its joyful meaning. So do let me know in the comments what your favorite D names for girls are, and if you have any suggestions for E names you would like me to feature, let me know in the comments as well, because I have a feeling I'm going to be going through quite a few E names because there are just so many beautiful and rare ones that I would like to feature. So I would love your input on narrowing down that list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will talk to you later. Bye.